Tonight, we report on the Moses Lake man and his wife found dead in North Dakota, and the Moses Lake School Board appoints a new member. Now over to you, Bob.
Great, Amber. The Mariners and Yankees battled it out at Safeco Field last night, and the Wenatchee Wild is leaving the North American Hockey League. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
Well, I continue to have a slight chance for a sprinkle or two the next 24 hours, but the big theme of the weathercast, the heat is coming back. The tail's coming on up.
I'm Amber Jenks, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News. Your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A Moses Lake man and his estranged wife were found dead in apparent murder-suicide on Sunday in North Dakota. Lance Rick, a 44-year-old man, reportedly flew from Washington to Fargo, North Dakota on Saturday. His wife's friend reportedly knew Rick and his wife were meeting. She had attempted to call the wife and went to the home, but could not reach her. According to West Fargo police, officers were dispatched to the wife's home on early Sunday morning for a welfare check and found Rick and his 44-year-old wife dead from gunshot wounds. Police stated a pistol was found next to Rick's body inside the home, and they believe Rick shot and killed his wife before killing himself. Soap Lake is holding a dedication ceremony on Sunday to celebrate the completion of its downtown development project. Reporter Jeff Chu has the details.
Little by little, finishing touches are appearing along the sidewalks of downtown Soap Lake. Volunteers and city leaders are getting ready to celebrate the completion of the $2 million downtown street improvement project on Saturday. New bike racks and trash cans are in place on the new sidewalks. A lighted visitor directional sign is up on Main Avenue at Canna Street. Volunteers are landscaping flower beds and pots along the sidewalks. A dedication is set featuring a ribbon cutting as part of the celebration of the new Main Avenue. The dedication's theme is dancing in the streets. The ceremony begins at 10 a.m. in front of Soap Lake Library, 32 Main Avenue East. The Washington National Guard is presenting the flags and the national anthem. The Fallen Heroes float is part of the parade down Main Avenue to Smokeyam Park, where the Soap Lake Powwow takes place from Friday through Saturday. Guest speakers begin talking at 10:15 a.m. A key speaker is Steve Gorchester, Executive Director of the Transportation Improvement Board, the primary funding source for the downtown Soap Lake project. Cultural dances begin at 11 a.m. I'm Jeff Chu for iFIBER 1 News.
Eric Stones is the newest member of the Moses Lake School Board after being appointed. Stones is the new director of District 1 following the resignation of Sharon Palmerton earlier this month. Palmerton stepped down after it was discovered her residence is outside of District 1, following a boundary revision in 2010. Stones and his family moved into Moses Lake School District in 1996. Their 6 children graduated from Moses Lake High School. He holds a bachelor degree in history from Brigham Young University, a master's degree in education from Utah State University, and a doctorate in education from Washington State University. Stone's position is designated as temporary until December 4th. Moses Lake School Board President Connie Opikins said Stones has already filed to be on the ballot for November election and is running unopposed. Moses Lake Police have extra patrols staying close to the Columbia Basin Technical Skills Center after a recent lockdown. Last Friday, a jogger reported seeing a blue pickup truck parked in a field near the Skills Center in East Yowanzawa Boulevard with what looked like a rifle pointing toward the building. According to Moses Lake Police, officers responded and the truck was already gone. The jogger was able to get a license plate number, which returned to a vehicle in Western Washington. Captain Dave Sands said similar license plate numbers were checked, but the vehicle did not match the suspected vehicle. The Skills Center was on lockdown and doors remained locked throughout the day. Sands said the police department is taking the incident seriously and officers are patrolling the area this week. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
We'll be back right after this.